everyone. Welcome to the Faily Show, where we describe all the ways we've failed the planet and future generations. Let's begin with winter, the season that almost doesn't exist anymore. Last year was the hottest year on record, and this year started with the hottest January on record, which is bad news for winter sports like skiing, skating, and whatever this is. Glaciers are melting, sea levels are rising, and low-lying areas can be flooded. Like Florida, but maybe some nice places too. Then there's deforestation, or what the logging companies call forest management. That's like me saying I managed those 2 bottles of wine on the weekend. Meanwhile, Brazil, the country that loves beef and hates trees, is plowing through the Amazon rainforest at a rate of 1 quintillion hectares per day. If forests are the lungs of the planet, we're gonna need a really big one of these. Oh yeah. Do you struggle with emissions? So does planet Earth, but there's no other planets around to blame it on. But our main story tonight is microplastics, and microplastics mini-me nanoplastics. So small they can get into your brain. Like that Britney Spears song Toxic, except actually toxic. They come from all our everyday products: food packaging, water bottles, car tires, cosmetics, and all your regrettable fashion choices. Did you know polyester clothes shed plastic fibers in the washer and dryer that end up in our air and water? And yet when I try to save the planet by refusing to wear clothes, it's another police incident on my permanent record. We're generating 100 million tons of plastic waste every year, and a lot of it ends up in the ocean and being consumed by marine animals. Birds, whales, and fish are so chock full of our garbage, the seafood of the future will be salmon with a side of grandma's old toothbrush. Washed out to sea, I don't know how it happened, God bless her soul, her teeth are out there too. But there are reasons to stay hopeful. Greenhouse gas emissions dropped during the pandemic. We could do that again, minus the masks. We're getting creative with renewable energy. The US announced big spending for high-speed rail, logging in Brazil has slowed down, and here in Canada, the BC government has committed to biodiversity and conservation funding. And there are large-scale ocean cleanup efforts happening around the world. It might not feel like our individual choices matter, but there's 8 billion of us individuals, and you can't spell sustainability without us, or ability. Or stain. We're putting the stain in sustainability. So keep up the good work. That's our show. We'll see you next time. What's that? See you next time? We're already canceled?